Okay, anyway, howdy folks, hope y'all are doing well. Welcome on in, Raiders. Pot, thank you so much for the 20 months. Hope you're doing well.
Ignari tu blelele a bear raid Ignari tu blelele a
I
bear
know
raid
it
Ignari
pains
tu
you, but I
blelele a
must.
bear raid Ignari tu
So,
blelele a bear raid
you know,
Ignari tu
fun
blelele
fact,
a bear raid Ignari tu
you really
blelele
don't
a
have
bear
to,
raid Ignari
actually.
tu blelele a bear raid
This might
Ignari
come
tu
as a
blelele
surprise,
a
but you don't actually need to do that every time you subscribe. You can just say a simple, hey, you know, love the stream, you're the best streamer ever, and I think we'd all get the message. We don't need to resort to spam or anything. How are y'all doing tonight? Missile, how was stream? I see I was also rated by A-Bear, which that doesn't seem right. A-Bear doesn't stream, so I think there must be a glitch in the system or something. Paid chatter? Ah. I don't think you're posting your Discord, congrats, bot. Oh yeah, you are legally, if you are obligated to spam when you subscribe, you're also legally obligated to post cat pictures in the Discord server, okay? Just letting you know. Nice. New pet energy is always fun. You'll post some. He's been avoiding good photos. His name is Theo. He's an orange. Very nice. Okay. Well then, guess let's get into the DLC. You know, believe it or not, cats are not always trying to get caught by the camera, so, you know, you gotta be, sneaky with these things. Howdy, Blank. Long time no see. Oh, I just tried the storm sprint again. God damn it. It's doomed. Ah. Classic. It really is. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow. Oh, oops. I apparently forgot to rest and have no flasks. 1 second. How are y'all doing tonight? You're playing Bokura with A-Bear. Can't say I've heard of that game. How is it? I think it's some co-op game? Well, it could be competitive, I'd be a bit surprised. Ow. Yeah, we are just continuing with the DLC here, so... Puzzle platforming co-op game. Been a good time? Alright, I think we take out Lightning Dude first. Okay, alright, these rock throwers are getting on my nerves. Oops. Competitive fighting game like Smash. Missile played the silly cat while A-Bear played the bear. It's very close. Missile won in the end. It's quite the imagination you got there. Hot. Ow. Terrible start. You don't have the creativity of League copy pastas. There's still time. You can work on it. Oh. Cool. Alright. That hurt. How was y'all's weekend? Anything... Do anything interesting? You know, apart from... I did maybe, like... Absolutely not. Fair enough. Well, you got a cat. Really? They interrupt me? What do you mean I can't run past that dude? Uh-oh. Wow, Andy, he just, like, kills me in one hit. Nice, boring weekend. How unexciting. Okay, so we've avoided the one-shot machine. Oh god. Press button! Press button! Okay, shortcut. Oh god! Ow! Oh, whatever. Alright, we got it. You heard I went to No Kings or something similar. How was that? Very warm. It's a very warm day. You know, turns out cement highways are not cool. You can believe it. Ow. Otherwise, it was fine. Ah, hey, he's got a... Yeah, I don't know there's too much more to add, you know. Those things... You know, they obviously have their reason, but, you know, they aren't necessarily the most... in this particular instance, it's for the best that does not tell the most exciting story. Oh my god. Otherwise, you see it on the news. Exactly. You know, had a couple people running around with Confederate flags, starting fires. That was probably the most eventful thing that happened. Well, other people chased after them. Okay, what? What a world, right? Yeah, the Confederate flag is an odd choice. You know. Ow. Hey, Franks. Ow. Fire's also a tad odd, too. Yeah, luckily there's no real property or anything, so. No real, concerning. Mostly just an effort to rile things up. It's pretty common at this sort of thing. Oh my god. at a protest or at something of that magnitude, you know? It's the term agitator would be an apt thing. It's not uncommon. Hey! You interrupted me. Oh, really? That hit me? Bullshit. Bullshit. God damn it. Not to dwell on it too much, overall you're happy with how the weekend went in terms of all that? I'd say it went about as anticipated. Can you counter the explosion damage like a normal attack? No. This game has certain uncounterable things. Grab attacks tend to be one of them. Oh, broke his weapon. Nifty. He keeps interrupting me. I'm trying to, There we go. Sheesh. Can we find the waterfall? No? Disappointing. Linger AoE damage locations don't feel that great in Souls game. I think they are, depending on how the boss feels, they can be, or what the boss mechanics are, they can be pretty important, to be honest. One of the best bosses in the base game is the police puppet, and specifically is phase 2. So the police puppet is absolutely one of those bosses where you can just stand still and parry. And that's fine, but it's not really that interesting in terms of gameplay mechanisms. And so in phase 2, when he does an attack, there'll be like a lightning AoE after that, and so you have to parry, then dodge to the side before the lightning strikes and hits you. So stuff like that I actually think is quite important to encourage and enforce some variety in terms of gameplay. It can be interesting, but they can feel awkward because you don't move directly forward, backward, left, right. You move in a weird circle, and that circle shifts. I mean, you don't have to move in a circle, but I hear you. Let's go this way first. That sounds like a trap if I've ever heard one. What? It dodged that? Well, now this just looks like it's continuing. I guess we'll go back and do that. Why not? That looks awful. by that just fine. They thought they can get me with that. Come on. Okay, ancient disc. That's not bad.
No one? Really? No one's there? There you are, friend. Hugs are in order. Just let me. You'll never believe what happened. I was readying this new. Sorry. So very sorry. But perhaps.
Is this like a trap where he's just like, oh yeah, come further in. Just further in, it's all gonna be okay. And then you reach the end. It's a monster or something luring you closer. This doesn't look good. I don't want to fight this guy on this rickety bridge. I mean, I don't really want to fight the shield guys at all, but this bridge does not help. Uh-oh. No, you don't? Ow. Wish the dodge in this game kind of moved around enemies instead of getting stuck by them, or stopped by them. Always felt bad to me. Hey, Cindy. Just a minor thing that's always kind of rubbed me the wrong way in this game. Anything that could be good for that? Not these wheels. Sure. Can't hurt to try. That die. Oh, shit. I completely missed this. It's a good thing I died. I missed this. Somehow. Oop. Damn it. I wasn't on heal. Don't mind me. Alright. Oh, of course. Ow. Oh, god damn it. Oh. How did I... Oh, my... Ah, Guardian Blade. I assume this is very much not... usable. What's it play like? This electric blitz by default? I like the weapons that do it by default tend to be worse, but I don't really have any stats to back it up. Because oftentimes it's hard to maintain it. Alright, let's try this again. Oh! Well, I guess that worked. Ow. Huh? Oh, I'm apparently not on my claws somehow. Because the game doesn't default you back to your weapon if you... Oh, it's still going. There we go. Okay, anyway. Well, let's try this. Oh. So, it doesn't look like there's an easy way back up if you drop down.
Please, I need your help. Follow my voice. Don't any of these puppets work properly? Wait! I can tell from your... Listen to my tale. I beg.
What does he
I
want?
would like to get out of here. I think they locked me in and I can still think, and that me. Anyhow, I am Alexander. Before all this happened, it's a truly incredible experience. Well, as I said, do you think I want to look like this puppet? Perhaps then it was vanity. Perhaps I let my effluent a date. I was on a date with the daughter. Apparently, he didn't approve. So there was a huge ruck.
I see.
But I know.
Okay, yeah, sure. Wait. All right, moving on. Across here or up the ladder? Let's try up the ladder first. Good thing I did. This seems to be a shortcut of some kind. Somewhere. Oh, back here. Alright. Cool, cool. That's nice. I can appreciate a good shortcut. Alright. Where to? Oh, down.
What the blazes was that?
That's an odd statue. Or giant face in the wall. Who could have seen that coming? I don't know why, but, you know, intuition tells me, oh god, ow. Hit the canister and back and something good's gonna happen, but that might be dumb. Ow. Can you break, maybe? Hey. There we go. Yeah. Clearly, the canister and back is a weak point. There we go. And you break it, and you can, and it immediately breaks. All right, neat. All right, that's kind of neat. I like that. Okay, so we drop from there. We have... I guess we just have that one path to take. Okay. Wait. The throwables refill every time? I had no idea. Oh my god, I should have been using throwables this whole playthrough? Holy shit. So apparently... Wait. When you rest, your throwables refill. So they were like flasks. Oh my god. Mind-blowing.
Oh, friend. I tried to go to the Resora.
Sure. Radiant. There you go, I have plenty. Have at it. I'm nice.
Thanks. With this, I can move. I can dance. Here. Resora have...
Got the heart emote. Treasure. Ruins Secret Gathering Invitation. To you, select few at the Devil's Pit. We invite you all to the excavation of a historical altar hidden within the Ergo veins. Invitee Carlo Geppetto. Interesting. That's interesting, isn't it? Why is Rosara giving a invitation to a gathering that was given to Carlo. I'm sure it doesn't mean anything, right? Yeah, honestly, it's kind of neat with the throwables that they refill. I like that. That's a good thing about this game. I had no idea. I thought they were in much more limited quantity. And okay. Alright, cool. Well, don't need to worry about these guys then. Throwables. Hit them. Ow. Oh, this is terrible. Bruh. That's awful. I maybe move my camera up a bit or bomb center-ish. I'm covering the throwables. Good lord. Requests. You hate to see it. There you go. How's that? That did not help. What? Yeah, it did. What are you talking about? Fine. Well, now I'm... Okay. I don't know. I feel like there's somewhere I could go that wouldn't be kind of weird. Like, this is a normal location. I could shrink my camera. I mean, I could do this. But this camera location's always rubbed me the wrong way. Right of the health bar? What? No, that is insane. You meant the brake bar. That's not what that is either. You're saying this? I don't know, man. That just looks wrong. I can go over here. How's that? Sure. Okay. Then I just... do this. Do this. There you go. It's perfect. We'll go back to normal. All right. An inch down. You know how far an inch is, Bot? Good lord. That's sad. What's this? Just lets you skip that guy? Hey, why can't I get him to walk off? That'd be cool. What was that knockback? Oh my god. I parried that too. Cool. Cool game. This is great. I guess there's no point in parrying this. Excuse me? How'd that first one miss? It's nice that they put them on a tight platform where you can't really parry consistently, and then... Oh, God. This thing turns around so fast. Like, what the fuck, dude? There we go. Sheesh. That was a required kill, I think, to do this, so... Right, so there should be a one and done. Oh, we're here? We saw this a while ago. Yo, let me get in the submarine. Come on. The submarine's by far the most interesting thing here. Black rabbit hole key, okay. Ah, this is nice. Bam. Alright, should you make lemon pot seed or cranberry orange muffins tonight? Of those, probably lemon poppy seed.
Amazing. No, cool. Sure makes you wonder, though. Who created this? And when?
Not really.
There's no doubt about it. Someone wanted this thing destroyed. And it happened quite recently from the look.
Way to elucidate the issue, Jiminy. I feel like Jiminy has been more annoying, or more like, say it, literally say what you're seeing on the screen in the DLC compared to before. Not exactly a good trait, though. We're at boss. Probably the area boss, if anything. He was like that, but people hated him. Granted, I'm still holding a bit of a grudge, because I think by far the worst example of it. At one point in the DLC, you go back to, like, the main hub area. But in the whole thing with DLC is that it's in the past spot. And at one point you go back there. But they don't just tell you that you went back to it. Or, like, you aren't, like, teleporting there. You open up some... You go up some elevator and you arrive there. and you arrive in some place that isn't immediately recognizable, I would say. And then as you're in that place, literally the second before you're about to get to the main hub area where you're clearly going to recognize it, Jimmy says, wait, this is Hotel Kron. So he basically just stole the whole reveal before you get to the place that you're obviously going to recognize. And I would say it's more egregious in the... Oh, I see. This is what happened to the alchemist.
Oh, delightful. Ignore the puppet over there. It's my last one. Now, I don't know. I can tell you, it's too long. Surely you see it in front of you? I'm stuck in a small... My arms and legs have just gone numb, along with my ears, and it's... That certainly would explain a few... No. Brain in a jar. Look, enough with the jokes. Now, what does the box look like? No, I don't believe me either. Okay, time to face facts. Is this tank... Give it to me straight. Oh boy, yes! That's the life support equipment. It's full of... When all the gas is gone... This machine... Here I am, the subject of my... It's all over. And to think, every previous experiment was a... I invented this machine. My days were already numbered. The machine can't... But now, I'm a brain. A brain in a vat. I've my future.
Okay.
Thank you. My name is Alexander, the inventor, and I suppose... And you know, I wasn't lying. This nightmare is fine.
This is also Syria. No? What gave you that idea? Well, I walk back. I would have hated to start that quest line and then not finish it. Really? No mini cutscene? You thought there would be a mini cutscene? This game doesn't have very many cutscenes. Or him dying? It's true. It's a shame we didn't get to hear his agonizing screams. You're right. No, it's not a Syrian. They didn't even sound like him. Alright. Boss time, I guess. I assume this is going to be a boss with a cutscene or a second of the DLC. So probably a major boss. Yes, we know, bot. We have already met this person. He sounds very much like a Siri. Handsome. And very artistic. I like the see it through its eyes sort of viewpoint we had going on there. Probably a bad sign if it can break chains that easily. That's a pretty big chain for it to break. Honestly, you know, this seems like an impossible situation to win if it can break a chain that easy. What? What am I looking at? Ah! This guy is a lot of help. Ow. You're not gonna question why he's not using the thing on his back. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. All giant bosses are wildly and officially killing tiny puny humans. Well, that's what happens when the tiny puny humans have iframes when they roll. I also thought I was gonna break his horn, not gonna lie. Yeah, this thing is so large, it really does physically make no sense that I could beat this in a fight. Just saying. Ow. Oh, there you go. Horn broken. Cool. That's the first time we've gotten like a... Oh, fuck. That's what he's saying? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's probably bad. Ow. Not quite sure what to do about that, but okay. All right. Sure. Boss seems reasonable. What do you think he's weak to? Fire? Sure, we'll go with fire. Ow. I do not recognize that deck. Wow, this is going terrible. I'm getting hit by everything. Oh, you can break his hand thing as well, it looks like. That's a bit of an odd attack. Ow. I honestly can't really tell what he's doing. Okay. Alright, so far I kind of like... Oh, that was a bad dodge. Oh. Okay. Alright. I like the, timing. Oh. He's, increased the scope of that combo a bit. I cannot see, game. I literally cannot see. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. I don't want to be under there. Ow. You can just dodge massive nukes? Yeah, you can. Just like you can dodge Placidusax's massive nukes in Elden Ring, you know? It's pretty normal, standard. I don't see what the confusion is. Size matters not. When you can parry things like this, that is a true statement. Ow. Oh, fuck. That's what he's doing? Ow. I don't like how the camera moves when he does his, like... Maybe it's just because I have a really... Ow. Short weapon, because it's a claw. But the camera, I think, is highly suspect when he... Oh, what? What even hit me there? There's a lot of nukes you can't dodge in Elden Ring. It's true. You're not wrong. That's not the point. Mostly just because they have a long lingering effect, but... This boss seems like a decent weaving of dodging and parrying, I'd say. Oh, that wasn't a new combo after all. Interesting. I don't like that attack very much, because he walks over you and the camera does not cooperate. Oh. Get motion sickness. Ow. The timing on that is actually kind of tight. Oh. Ow. He enters phase 2 really low on the health bar there, doesn't he? Ow. Good lord. Yeah, I don't think the camera is amazing. I like the timings of the attacks. They generally seem like he has reasonable delays. It's not some wild thing going on here. I think my greatest struggle right now is I'm having a hard time seeing some of the attacks. Oh, that's what. Ow! The windup on that one in particular eludes me. I just don't see the attack really start. Ow! I got hit twice there? What? Okay, that one's also pretty bad. Those two attacks, I think, are the really weird ones. What? Yeah, well, at least I know those explode now. What the fuck is going on? Ow. It might be a runaway attack. It might be. To be consistent with it. Oh wait, my consumables were used. Never mind, they are consumable. Huh, weird. I guess maybe I died or something and didn't use them in the winning attempt. Strange, okay. Never mind, consumables suck. Maybe... Yeah, the camera zoom when you raise his head is a bit jarring. Oh, that tag is terrible. Oh, I'm on the grindstone. Oh, that attack is awful. Maybe this is a good old classic don't lock in boss fight. Or don't lock on. FromSoft always had a couple of those. The problem is, I feel like that would be pretty bad. Maybe I need to play with that camera a bit more. Bruh. That gets me. Oh. Got his hand there. That's kind of bad, because... yeah, the boss wants you to target set for obvious reasons. Really? That's what you're gonna do? Let's try running away. Yeah, it looks like it's just a runaway. Not quite as fun, though. Oh, what? Ow. Oh. Alright, he's gonna start swinging wildly there. I'm just gonna use the opportunity to charge my thing up there. I mean, this guy still has a lot of health. Let's be real. This is a cool crit animation. Oh, yo, he has like a face there. Look at... you can kind of see his brain? Was that always like that? Oh, ow. Ow. Bruh. Cannot see. Is that the phase 3 trigger? Ow. What? That hit me? You think that's on his horn? Yeah. I can't believe that hit me. Huh. Does it have an AoE? Or is... it didn't look like that sword was on the same plane as me, but okay. I mean, cool boss design. This is definitely the most visually interesting boss of the DLC so far. Maybe even the game. This is very, very neat to look at. For a monster, I really like its design. I'd say really, if it wasn't for the camera issue, this would be a really awesome boss. I think this boss is pretty cool. Even with, like, I think this boss is pretty cool even with the camera issues, so now just imagine if it didn't have those, you know? Oh, shit. Oh, he's doing a stupid walk. Hey, bees. Oh, shit. I'm so dead. Hey, bees. Hope you're doing well. Should probably try acid. These humanoid enemies are oftentimes weak to acid. That combo gets me. Oh, what? Oh, he was doing the crawl forward thing? Oh, we're against the wall. Bro, we're against the wall. He can't do his crawl forward animation to indicate it. That's bullshit. Ow. Why even hit me there? Oh! Good lord. Finally showed us since he's good now. Clay got Cat Parvo on the side, but she is recovered in his own now. I'm glad to hear Chloe's doing better. Jeez. No vaccinations. Ah, good lord. It's crazy. This NH. Ah. That attack really does not work when he is against the wall. Ow. Like, it actually does not work from a visual perspective. What? Like, it's so annoying. He's trying to crawl. It's like he's starting this crawl forward animation, but he's not actually moving anywhere. And then all of a sudden he does this little swing attack. It feels like he's just stalling in place for some reason. I don't like that combo. Alright, we're a bit close to the wall here, guys. Look at that! He had to back up so he could do his walk attack. It's so confusing. Boss design is sick as fuck. Yeah, visually it's really cool. There we go. Sheesh, I haven't been in phase 2 in a bit. This first phase has kind of not been going very well. Okay. There we go. Oh, here we go. Ah, stop it! Uh-oh. No! Not that combo. That combo is by far the worst. Overall, I like this boss. Definitely the most interesting of the DLC. Now, DLC bosses have all been competently made and solid bosses, but this is actually the first one that seems fairly complex in its design, I would say. It has a weird hitbox on it. Ow! I think I get hit twice by a stupid troll. I cannot see what I'm looking at there, Dave. Come on. Cut me some slack. Whoa. Oh, shit. That's not cool. Oh, great timing for that. And there's the fire. All right. Run away. GG? Nice. We finished it on the glory kill. That was a good boss. That was overall pretty good. Like I said, camera needed some work, but cool boss. I like that one. Now, what the hell this was doing here and what is it? I have no idea. Like, that isn't what is the plot going on right now? I thought we were tracking the one legendary stalker. But I feel like if the legendary stalker saw that, they probably would not have left it alone if they were a good person. So what's going on? Forbidden Book, the Wish Granter. This heretical text is designated false scripture. Oh, nice. Okay. Cutscene. Abandoned excavation camp. Huh, okay. Please note. To whomever finds this place in the future, feel free to use anything you find here as you see fit. Okay. Ah, loading ourselves up. Oh.
If you've received this message, then I am likely dead. Either I have been cut down by a blade, or I have succumbed to the disease consuming my body. I don't know which will find me first.
I like these. Voice acting on the notes is nice.
Before the end, I will save Romeo.
For sure.
And I have a request. Take care of him. Please.
I might be the one that kills him later on, or his puppet, so you know.
Exacting revenge or completing my mission to stop him.
Don't know how that's gonna go.
Permission to slap him if that's what it takes. And tell Romeo. Tell him to be happy.
Maybe that's what she meant by taking care of him. That's not really how you'd phrase it. I'll let Gina's invitation.
To my dearest and most esteemed stalker, I wish I could personally see your face this very moment. How do you like my masterpiece?
Who is this?
I poured my very soul into it with all my heart.
He sounds familiar.
I trust there is no need for formal introductions. Of course not. For it is I, your dear Latino.
I have no idea who that is.
You took many things from me. Arms, legs, a sunny outlook on life. And then
Oh, is this meant for Leia, maybe?
blades through me.
I don't think I did this.
All on your own. So, I have only you to thank, yes?
I'm guessing this is a kidnap note for Romeo. Like, for Leia that he's kidnapped Romeo. This feels like a Batman plot. What is this, Killing Joke?
Disgrace and such
Even sounds like the Joker. I can see it.
For in that moment, my dear, you became interesting, worthy of my attention and study. All humans are intriguing to me, but you shall help
Certainly
me
creepy.
shape my study of humanity, my magnum opus. Yet, one can never be too careful. So, you must be assessed. Starting now. My dear stalker, I have crafted a test that will reveal your heart, your soul, your true self. It's a simple choice. Life is precious, so I wonder, which life do you value more? Yours or your apprentice's? When you have listened to this message, do pay a visit to the Rose Estate. I have something you...
Okay. Alright, that's our declaration of war, I guess.
We still have time. Leia must be headed to the Rose Estate. If we can save Leia and Romeo, I think this is our shot at changing things.
Yeah, no shot this game allows you to change anything. Not a chance. Let's go back to the hotel. I have some stuff to turn in, and maybe we can buy stuff. Oh, the lights are on. Oh, it's... Cipher keys tell you locations of stuff,
You
huh?
made it out of the under... Speaking of which, decrypting it should reveal what the owner's hidden. But it requires a... If I might, I will take it off your hands. I can't we share any enemy of... Let's unlock it. We're in luck. This reminds me of a tale I once heard. Most people thought it was an urban legend, but I'd always found it troubling.
Mounted crocodile at the zoo.
Enemy of the alchemy. Let's check what's in. I know this place. It's
Spider
called the Spider
Cave.
Cave. I heard that something strange happened here. The puppet murdered a human miner. But from the look of this...
Oh, interesting. Okay. So these are like kill notes? They've taken care of someone? Is that what that is? Oh no. Nah, I don't think there's any actual spiders, don't worry. Alright, let's look. We have 2 quartz. We can finish up this to get more Fable slots, I guess. I'll charge pulse when discharged. I'm not sure what that means. Sure. Can't be bad. Sure. Okay, so now we have added flavorful slots. That opens up phase 5. Increases the number of Legion Arm equipable slots. I don't care. No. Staggerable window, that's okay. Cube use. Alright, phase 4 is clearly the good one. Oh, do I want to listen to our new record? Nightmare. This will be cheery.
just imagine what had they imagining. Oh, you know, my duty. Oh, well, man.
Honestly, this isn't very nightmarish. Or what can we do? So we have this. Tortured Guardians Ergo. Increases attribute damage inflicted on enemies affected by the same attribute as ailment. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay. And the weapon? The Pale Knight. Great sword. Okay. 13.6 weight? That's insane. Ancient Disc. Oh, we can go for another quartz. That's probably the way to go. Target's fatal and fatal attack successful. Okay. Eye patch. I don't care. Legion caliber. Okay, we'll just do the one quartz, I guess. Still a vibe? Yeah, this isn't... I wouldn't say this is instilling fear or uncomfortableness like a nightmare really does, you know? Let's look at upgrading something then. Sure. Okay. All right. Onward we go. Guess the Road State might be the last area of DLC. Not sure. Doesn't seem that we're too far away from the ending. Not very funny. Can't quite do it. You hate to see it. Ah, that's nice. Ow. Oop. Ow. Okay. I have no idea how some of those attacks missed. Fucking rock throwers. Oh. Alright, that rock thrower needs to go before I do anything else. Okay. Anyway. Well, I've been brutally destroyed. Ow. Oh, two of them. Oh, no, it's a dog. That works. And there was a chest here. For an ancient disc. Okay, sure. Why not? I like the seagulls you can hear. It's a nice touch. Yeah. Oop. One of these guys, huh? Not really an enemy I wanted to fight again, but alright. Fair enough. That should be good enough. Never mind, that did not do much damage at all. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, interesting. The, okay, so the flasks are slowly recharging over time. Okay, maybe that's what the thing I got was, is they will slowly... painkillers. Interesting. Oh, well, we got here. Shipwreck. Archon Fleet Shipwrecks. Okay, shipwrecks. That's kind of fun. I like it.
Indeed. And hey, what do I...
Anything good? Increases weapon attack when health is low. Changes weight to very heavy when equipped. But why? Okay. Sure. That's nice. What's the point? I don't know, man. I don't know. I will buy it because it's cheap, and move on. And maybe someday down the road, there will be a point. Probably not, but maybe. Oh, this is, these are some alchemists. And it's crank. More cranks I'll never use. It's nice. What? Can't believe I missed that timing. That's sad. Thing. There it is. Acid abrasive. Sure, why not? Can't hurt. Oh! Oh, you saw him. Letter to the family. Marion, you must take the children, leave everything, flee the moment you read this letter. Do not seek out relatives for safety. Just go and find a place unknown to anyone else. Simon, that devil won't be satisfied until all who oppose them are dead. Interesting. So, I guess this is the coup d'etat by Simon Manus, probably? When he came into power. And obviously, he's who we kill at the... near the end of the base game. Oh, shit. Ow. Fish? Oh my god. It's like a worse dog. What is this movement? Okay. Oh, this looks awful. Yep. I'm just gonna assume that they aren't gonna kill me for doing that. Oh, shit. It did come up. Not a huge fan of these fish. The alchemists seem to have a negative effect on the local wildlife whenever they're in an area. Have y'all noticed this? It seems very... They seem to do very questionable things to the... Ow. Ow, this guy is fast. Yeah. You appreciate how good this weapon is at dealing with riffraff like that. I don't like how ice was... Ah, fuck. Oh, is this breakable ice? Honestly, hey, this is so much more memorable than any of the, or than 90% of the environments in the base game, so. Ah, I see the problem. No! Damn it. I don't know that I can get back. Oh! Push right off. God damn it. So now I have to do the long walk through, or I teleport to that stargazer, right? No, it just keeps me at the stargazer. The only problem is I don't think I can grab that safe, but it's probably not that important anyway, so who cares? What's the way forward? That and this. I'm gonna say this is, so let's go in here first. This is a cool environment. Oh. A suspiciously short ledge that's actually an impassable wall locking me into a fight. I know how this plays out. Fine. Oh, hey, Syrian.
How in the world are you still alive? You really are one of the luckiest fellows I've ever met. All that effort to stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself? Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Flon. It's no great mystery. You expected no speeches, just action. And then, whoever lives, dies. You think your story means anything?
And blah, blah, blah.
You see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow. I am grateful the alchemist dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful. Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful?
It's not really peace,
than
though.
you simply not resisting
And
allowing me to do
like,
what I must.
A massacre, no one says a massacre, though one-sided is peaceful. Just saying. Oh, that's neat. That's kind of the Sekiro, you know. Put the smoke bomb down before you do it to prep an attack. Very owl-esque. Ow. You stagger. Ow. God damn it. Does he know what pieces? No. No, he does not. I mean, to their credit, the human enemies in the DLC do seem like actual boss fights instead of copy and paste nonsense, so to their credit.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. The game's end here.
Oh, shit. Fucking umbrella.
Behold, an elixir of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Ow. Umbrella Man?
Or she too will die.
Yeah, shut up. I got time for this. So wait, now I wonder if this is the mandatory direction. The other way is optional. But obviously, it sounds like Leah evaded this guy, so is this an optional boss fight?
But the game's end here.
Ow.
Behold, an elixir of power. crafted
That's
by the most
cheating.
brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. Now, on to more legendary challenges, for she too will die.
Or if I can interrupt him when he's doing his elixir prompt. I'm a bit on the skeptical side, but it might be worth a try. I think it might be better to do the triangle attack instead of the empowered claws here.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the game's end here.
Man. He's just catching me on every attack. Good lord, dude. What a cool setting for a boss fight. Yep. Ah, it's neat to have a different area. It's not generic underground stone tomb that we've seen 1,000 times. What is it? One of the Neo games has a boss fight where you're in the, like, in the
You truly are a nuisance.
cabin of a sinking ship, right?
But the games end here.
Oh my
Some more
god.
legendary challenges, or she too will die.
Yeah, I guess we have Northern Lights. They aren't really prominent in the boss. This isn't a boss fight that utilizes this environment, though. What was that? Neo boss Sam again? Don't ask me. Never played the game. And if they have names like Omi Bozu, I'm definitely not remembering. I probably wouldn't remember even if I played the game, so...
End here. Behold, an elixir of
What? He's invincible while he's doing it? That's bullshit.
as reward for my contributions.
Ow. Well, that's not very fun. This is not a boss that should have invincibility. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, I press it. Oh man. Some are some tanky bosses, to be honest. I have a max weapon, mind you. I gotta lie, you're excited for Neo 3. Yeah, hopefully it's good. Neo systems generally don't interest me too much. Or certainly visually, but always good to have like good games. And who knows? Like the same way I think Elden Ring is the perfect game to get into FromSoft Souls games. I think. Who says Neo can't have that? Hey, you just skipped the
Crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Really? That's when he does it? Oh, nice, you got a backstab. Damn, is he wearing fireproof clothing or something? I'm stuck against the stupid canisters. I was trying to dodge out to get out of that combo. Oh my god. Like, why do they keep putting these things in these boss fights? Like, it's so annoying. They're not smoothing out the edges, so you get trapped inside of them because you can't dodge past any enemy in this game.
You truly An elixir of great power.
This guy does not seem to be weak to fire.
As reward for my contributions.
What? What am I stuck on? That box was fucking blocking me? Are you kidding me? Ridiculous. Like, yeah, the terrain, when they have fights with terrain, it's just awful. Oh. This is unsurprising. Ow. He healed again? Oh my god. The bosses have been, these last two boxes have been incredibly tanky. Let's look at our grinder. Maybe this is like an acid situation. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe he's got super tough clothing that I need to melt with acid. Okay. Bro, what are these attacks? He's just like, oh my god. I think you need to just dodge roll towards like where he jumps from, because otherwise you don't have, like, you have no indicator when he's next to you of these jumps. Oh my god. Yeah, it's still more of a more interesting fight than base game human fights, but it's still not great. It's kind of, all the human fights have been kind of on the level of Romeo, I think. They don't work great. Oh, I did. Oh my god.
Challenges, or she too will die.
Maybe this is an electric shock boss, I don't know. None of these stats effects really seem to be doing much here. Could be just an incredibly tanky fight.
Always the one. But the games end here.
Why do I have no poise? Like, why does the player character not have some poise equivalent where you can power armor through attacks? Like, it's awful
An elixir of
most of the time.
power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Doesn't seem to stagger from heavy attacks, though. Yeah, alright, here we go. We're gonna dodge towards him when he does his leap. Okay. Okay. Ah. Oh. Oh, this is awful. I'm dead. This is awful. Look at these attacks. Oh, this is terrible. Like, he's just flailing all around and their attacks. It's like, oh my god.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Damn.
Behold, an elixir
Yeah,
of
yeah.
power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Can his stupid umbrella break already? Okay, alright. Here we go. God. Like, how are you supposed to parry this? Look at these attacks. They make no physical sense. He jumps in the air and then like a little bit above the ground and he slows down time. Like, what the fuck?
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. The games end here.
Oh my god.
Challenges, or she too
This is
will
just
die.
awful. These are not fun attacks to spare at all. And the last boss was so good. DLC was doing so good.
And in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as a reward for mad contributions.
He can't seem to suffer any sass effects. There we go. The fuck? What the fuck? He catches when he jumps, he catches on your body. And he decays, which means your weapon is going to immediately break if you don't repair it. Oh god, this is just terrible. This has been the most viscerally disgusted by a phase change I have been in a long time, I think. Like, normally I try to find things like, oh yeah, this boss is doing this right, but like, that face change, I don't know what the hell. I mean, okay. Granted, my complaint is, oh great, just dodged through my heavy attack, so then, even though I'd already hit him once with it, which means, yeah, great. Anyway, like, some of the timings and combos in Phase 1 are fine, I guess. Like, his red attacks are generally good, but that phase change is just abysmal. Like, oh my god, that's just awful. There's not an iota of fun I am having on that last phase. Like on the big boss that we just fought, I was like, even when he oh, great. changed phases like, oh yeah, okay, alright, well that's a big attack, it looks cool, it seems complete bullshit to dodge, but at least it looks cool. Oh great, I'm stuck against the boxes. I'm actually cannot move. There we go. Oh, he just ate mine.
An elixir of
The difference is that was a monster boss, this is the human boss.
as reward for my contributions.
Yeah, but, like, I don't want to seem like I'm just going into these boss fights biased for my preconceived notions that human boss fights are bad in this video game, you know? Like, I really don't want to. It just feels like... Nah, that's fun. Okay. And why does he have to heal? That's the worst part about it. Uh-oh. And I'm decayed, which means I'm basically dead. Look at that! Look at that attack! Like, they just have the worst hitboxes imaginable to try to read. Because he has, it's like his singular nail, outstretched, like, nail there is his hitbox. And because he decays... and because he decays, his incredible aggressiveness is just going to punish you incredibly if you just block. So you can't block. You have to either perfect guard or dodge, but he crosses so much distance with all of his attacks, you sure as hell are not dodging all of his attacks, as far as I can tell.
Truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Ow. Like that attack, I don't mind. I like that attack. You know, the smoke cloud with the set timing, I think is kind of neat. Like I said, Sekiro did a very similar attack at some point. Ow. You know, it's generally like... Bro, look how long that combo is.
An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist, and reward for my contributions.
Also doesn't help that the human enemies in this game seem to have incredible poise. Even though if you play this game, you know, oh, this game doesn't have poise. Right? Because you certainly don't. And by poise, I mean in like the FromSoft sense, where basically if you're doing an attack, you have some amount of like damage and hits you can take without the attack getting interrupted. Alright, let's grind away here, I guess. Ow. Oh, that was an attack? I healed such bullshit. True. Oh my god. That was awful.
Please, my dear, I can explain. All this happened, all of it, because of the alchemist, and then damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I had to choose. Please. This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentina, whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came
Oh, the
into
legendary
conflict,
stalker is
a bounty was
alchemist?
quietly
Interesting.
and unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's... This is the cure. It was complete. Worked on carcasses, they said. No. I must have treatment. What? No. Please. They promised. The alchemist. No.
Yeah, you don't get to live after that, dude. Nah. That's not how this works. I have no idea what way I am leaning. I have not thought at all about it. Oh yeah, thanks, Jiminy. You know, I guess that's the first moral lesson Jiminy has taught in this game. You know, scheme and you're gonna die. There you go. That's the lesson. Honestly, I probably made that boss harder than it should by my displeasure. I probably should have stopped trying to parry in the final phase and just dodge. And that would have gone better, but I don't know. If I did that, then I have less room to complain because I'd beat it faster. And, you know, I want people to see how awful it was to parry. A lot of random items that I don't care about. This seems more promising. I think this is a mandatory, so... Madman's Journal. I have learned the devil's method. That sounds like Geppetto or something, to be honest. where he learned. I don't know what just happened, but that didn't seem good. What the hell? Oh, the fish coming out of the water interrupted my heavy attack? Bro, look at this. Oh, great. What the fuck was that? Like, oh my god. Ugh. No way in hell am I bothering with all this again. Just a well-timed dodge or two. Should be fine and dandy. I don't know. Alright. I can probably just run past all of this, to be honest. Why am I even bothering? Let's be real. What's shooting? Ow. Wow, these fish are actually pretty fast. Whoa. You kind of predicted me there. Oh, cannon. Interesting. Kind of hard to tell what... why this is here. At least it looks cool. Ow. Alright, we have reached the phase in the wanted Alidoro. Okay, yep, sure. But not fake Alidoro, I assume, the actual one. And before he was replaced by an alchemist or some such. This area just looks cool. Give it that. I like how you can hear them walking overhead. That's a nice touch. Whoa. Looking a little frosty there. I started recycling all the base game enemies now. I'm really shocked we spent so little time at the zoo, to be honest. Really quite shocked. Fisherman's Weathered Key, okay. Like, there is a lot of new enemies for such a short area.
Quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
The zoo was so nice, wasn't it? Yeah, she looks like she's doing well. Yeah, let's keep that mask on so she doesn't recognize us.
Who are you? You look familiar. Wait. This is Romeo's locket.
Nah, I picked this up pretty early. That was in the past, so it's not like...
How? This is something very dear to me. Thank you
Nice
for
of her to
returning
put
it.
on the eyeshadow, you know?
Before all that, how did you find me? I see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily.
Just hasn't slept
His
in 9
very
days,
thin
clearly.
character
Literally.
speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you?
Why are we referring to ourselves as us? That seems like a translation error.
You're a funny one.
Yes.
Most people would never dare to admit they can't be trusted. Ironically, your candor actually makes me want
Reverse
to
psychology.
trust you.
Works every time.
A clever tactic on your part. The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore. This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. I was tough on them. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept...
Oh, so it wasn't her.
To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it.
I see, so this is...
It was just too painful to see how happy
interesting.
you'd been. All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over
No,
that.
I don't
I
think
had
so.
heard
Surely
the
not.
ego of a murderer awakened within his ergo. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even
Probably.
know if a puppet is
Based on
capable of holding a grudge like a human.
perhaps some future experiences,
But
I'd
since
say
you
so.
dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand. Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line.
I kill him later in
Not to say
life,
I don't
so
need
why
your
not?
or anyone's
Help out now.
help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy.
Not the best outfit for the
There's no
weather.
guarantee
Hey,
I'll win
Spider-Man.
this time.
Ooh, hers?
With Romeo's life
Yeah.
at stake, I
Look,
accept
those
your
fencing outfits,
help.
notoriously
From one
warm.
stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me. Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose. No time for regrets. Romeo, we must find a way into the Rose estate. And the bigger problem... So, you and I... The key. You must be part crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across.
Alright, that's a good
This
line.
is the key I lost a while ago. Well, this will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose estate is further up the mountain path.
Okay. Count on her
Come on
blade.
once you're ready.
Hopefully she drops it when she inevitably dies. Like, there's no way she's living. Let's be real. We're not changing shit about the past, I'm pretty sure. Oh, her will.
Romeo.
I thought,
this
didn't
is
she
likely
already
my
kind of
final
leave one?
message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life.
Yeah, this is a terrible recording of the will, let's be real. She needs to start over.
There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. in the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's
She's not
death
living.
scarred us
Yeah.
all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
Okay.
Come on, we need to follow her.
Follower? Come on, I can. It's not that hard. This game plays like a straight
The enemy's
line.
here and not to be taken
I'll
lightly.
be fine. You can discover a cure. We're in the past. She died. She disappears and dies. This is how it works. We know how. We're not changing the past. We're just observing it. I almost guarantee it. Okay. Yeah, the price of the DLC was a bit more than I was anticipating, to be honest. $3 is a pretty sum. I mean, it's a well-made DLC for sure. Certainly, I think it's it seems to be like a really good addition to the game, I would say. Like, I don't think it's gonna like, oh my god, what is?
No, not like this.
What the fuck just happened? Yeah, anyway, as you can see, this is a really good addition to the game. It's adding a lot of unique gameplay and elements. You'll wait for a sale? Yeah, I would wait for a sale. Probably.
Focus. It's starting.
Like, it's a good DLC. I mean, and if you really like Lies of P, I think it's probably worth the full price. But, I don't know. It's not, for $30, it's definitely not Shadow of the Erdtree, which was $40, and basically like a full game on its own, right? So, it's not that. Now this plays like Wo Long. You know, Wo Long was the Souls-like where you always had a companion following you through everything. Shepherd's Amulet. Increased damage of throwing objects. Very funny. Push 2 grain prices are crazy in Canada. 110, somewhere 115. Good lord.
You must have had a good teacher.
Nah, Har You Har. Very funny game. That doesn't seem like a lot. Oh, I got it.
Can you still fight? Then prepare yourself.
That was a spinning polar bear head for some reason. Okay. Gotta love Souls-like jank, body physics.
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar. Don't take your eyes off the enemy!
Good night, friends. Whoa, that was cool. Yo, what the heck? That is totally a boss fight we're gonna do.
Nothing at all.
Guaranteed. I would be stunned if she did not turn into a boss at some point. Well, yeah, you don't think she's gonna succumb to her disease and the puppet master is going to puppeteer her body in some way and make it into, like, some freakish chimera? I think that would be a very obvious direction for them to go. Like, the moment they introduced, like, turning people into monsters, I was like, oh yeah, she's probably gonna become a monster. That'd be fucked up. Sure, yeah. No one questioned the niceties of it, but that'd be a pretty
Have we met before by some chance?
unsurprising direction. Like, she disappeared without a trace. Does that not sound like...
This is the end! Die!
Damn. You know, her weapon seems a lot better than mine, just saying. Oh, shit. Oh, here are our friendly zoo enemies. Alright, we're clearly approaching the end of the DLC in some capacity. We found Leia, and they're bringing back every single random enemy, no matter how little they make sense in the area. It's a little sus. Oh yeah, it's super sus.
Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge.
Oh, that's it? Oh, that'll be easy. Why is she taking damage?
This is the end! Die!
I mean, look at her big, flashy moves. That's boss material right there. What we got? This looks new.
This is nothing. Nothing at all.
She seems like way better than me. She did not do a good job teaching me at all. What the heck? I'm so much weaker than her.
I cannot lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will. Damn this snow. We must hurry.
Saved all the best moves herself, right? Ooh, the cinematic pulling out of the camera. That's what you like to see.
Let's put an end to this.
Like, we're definitely getting a cutscene here where she's captured in some way. It's gotta be. This game doesn't have it in it to surprise me, I don't think.
Yeah, I have the key.
Yeah, because we gave you the key.
We made it, but I may have pushed myself. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain.
Uh-huh. Yeah, convenient separation. I see how it is. Uh-huh. Bye, Leia. Nice knowing you. Right?
What happened here? Wait. Could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the...
Yeah, totally. No foul play here. Nothing more to say? Oops, I did not mean to do that.
I'm sorry. Head on.
Okay. Yeah, nah, she's so dead. It'd be kind of neat if we actually changed the past in some way. That'd be a neat ending to this, I think. Alright, if he prepared all this for Leia and then it's us walking through, that would be pretty funny. Ugh. Oh no. Romeo's not looking too hot right now, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Wow, I can't believe it. Romeo died.
Not you.
I mean, this technically could be any dead body, to be fair, but...
This wasn't supposed to happen.
M.
Romeo,
Where did I see the M before? It's probably just in the DLC.
why does this keep happening?
Oh, I can obtain Vods splattered photo.
Is it my fault? Romeo.
Master Leia, by the time you read this letter, I'll be at the zoo taking care of the matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I'm acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. Nope, instead, you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I'll bring you some fine coffee that suits your taste when I return. Your faithful apprentice, Romeo. Photograph of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood. His face is not visible. Where's his weapon at? Oh, don't worry, I got it right here. I've been using it a lot. It's this great weapon. Hey, Romeo, you want it? I'm happy. I haven't been using it for a bit. You can have it. Damn. Thank you. You monster. Oh. You know, I guess he's kind of just giving me the silent treatment right now. It's terrible.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy
Jiminy!
anyone,
What the
regardless of their resolve.
fuck did you just... Do you think she'll be okay?
Is to find Romeo.
No! No, she's not gonna be okay. She obviously wasn't gonna be okay before we even got here. Oh my god. Rose Estate, Cradle of Truth. Are we gonna see our puppet friend? Rosara? On the potential of the murder puppet. That's nice. So these are the residents of the... So apparently they've done... Yeah, so they died of petrification disease caused by the alchemists, I guess. So this is all, like, the people in residents of the charity house. This is a rather somber moment. But also, might as well put them out of their misery and make sure they don't come try to kill me after the fact. Oh, the murder puppet is, Whatever, or the one that kidnapped Romeo. The puppet of a deranged driven by the ergo of a deranged killer. Yeah. I see. That makes sense. So basically, the alchemists wanted to study living, or like, a living puppet, basically, in the ergo they're in their search for immortality. Simon especially, and set him loose. Yeah, pretty horrific way to go. You did a good job with the somber aspects here. Ow! What? Oh. No weapon. You don't break on me, mate. Boom. Okay. Yeah, they've done a good job with this. I think the tragic nature of the situation really comes across. More so, perhaps, than it does in the main game. You're all invited to the evening of philanthropy being held at the Monad Charity House, sharing the warmth of giving an evening of philanthropy. Ah, it's that sort of charity house. Ah. That's pretty ugly. That's pretty ugly. How you doing, Leia? Wherever you are. Sec, doing a little bit of a rest here, healing up. Leia's disappeared again. Yeah, music's good here. This game's generally had solid music. Its boss themes are honestly normally on the weaker end of its musical score, I would say, but just the area music is generally quite excellent. For like the other pieces around it, I'd say. This is a mess. The family's happy memory. Ooh. My family, they're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming coming-of-age party. Leah, Carlo, Romeo. Ooh. Sophia's diary. This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear, frozen except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble, and Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people. Many children who fled here. Antonia, of course, being the owner of the hotel, who used to work in showbiz. If quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble. Nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. Yes, Simon asked to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want? Oh, wait. Oh. Sophia. Yeah, she's the...
This must be Sophia's room. So, she was here when all this happened.
She's the blue chick. Shut up, Jiminy. But, that, we can level up at the hotel in the base game. Another letter from an old friend. I know you're angry about what you've read. I'm sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. That is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend, Giuseppe. Antonia, ever since that day, I can't recognize this world. I was an intolerant and ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation, only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Fanini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain, only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine. And my world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught there was still hope. Worlds even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble of finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before Camille, but I am no longer the man I was when she was still here. I need her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it. Yet no matter how hard I try to remember now, it all slips through my fingers. My world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones the old saying, hell is the pain of remembering loss. So I am an empty man again, Antonia. Even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I have one last worry, the child. I decided to let him try to live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monad Charity House, the child grew up happily, I think. I'm grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable. Yet I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonia. Your friend, Giuseppe. Really? Wow, I became more human by reading that? Ridiculous. Oh. Well, we've had our nice, fun music time, so... guess it's enemy time. What the? That's quite the look. Is the tears on your face as you read the note, you think? I mean, I think the DLC has done a pretty good job with the characters so far. Ow. Like, there's, I'd say, better job than the base game, for sure. I think seeing it humanizes the characters to see them before they've lost all hope, you know? or before, like, they have truly resorted to the worst of measures, if that makes sense. Which the base game doesn't really have. Hurts to see the hope before the fall? Yeah, exactly. To more years of service and dedication at the Rose Estate. Where'd you come from? Yeah, like, with, for example, you know, Geppetto is a good example where you can sort of see where he's coming from in the base game, but he's also very, oh my god, almost died there, very obviously off his rocker, right? So that was a nice message to read, you know? That being said, I still don't, like, think the characters are great or anything, but... But certainly the events of this game, I think, have more of an emotional resonance than the events of the base game. Oh god. Not that the events of the base game are not tragic and sad, but... Ow. It seemed like a doomed state long before that, you know? Her muffins came out flat. It's not good. Is this the way forward, or a shortcut? Up seems like the way forward. Stargazer, maybe? Oh, no. You don't even know how this happened, but at least they taste good? Oh, yeah. A letter folded with great care is written in steady, neat handwriting. Oh. Okay, that's a random reveal. Okay. I'll read this then. Sir Valentinus, I hope this letter finds you well. I wish to apologize for the manner in which I abandoned my duties, which bordered on betrayal. I love this family, but walking the monad path proved too painful. I lived in constant fear of being dragged down into the darkness alongside you. I could no longer endure gazing into that yawning abyss. I decided I must walk a different path. I am truly indebted to you for all you have done, for taking me in and raising me, and the great authority you placed in my hand with the rose sword. I intend to use the power of the sword you gifted me to fight for something righteous. Oh, Father, it embarrasses me even now, but I truly wish to call you that at least once in my life. Feelings inside me as I watched my imprinces grow make me wonder if you felt the same way gazing at me. Your grateful daughter, Leia Florence.
This must be Valentinus and his wife's chambers, if I had to guess. So many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive.
This is the...
And a former leader of the Order was helpless when
yeah,
death came
overthrowing of the... old leadership, so Simon can come into power. It's a bit awkward that this is the past, since we well know that this is all very successful. I clearly should have played the DLC before. Ooh. Whoa. This is not really where I want to be fighting this guy. Jesus. There we go. Oh, that was a bit close. Accusation against Simon. Ah. The utmost sincerity and all due respect, this will be the 9th indictment. I wonder why Valentinus did not do anything against Simon. It sounds like literally everyone has been telling him not to, or that Simon is insane and a terrible person and is going to ruin everything. Like, it seems like this order was not inherently evil. Debatably? Well, I don't know. Like, they are at least running a charity house. Now, granted, that's not necessarily indicative of anything too grand, but still. Here we live, here we remain, we are eternal. I'm guessing that's Sophie there. So we have Leia, Florence, and Sophie is the one on the right then. That would be my guess. How do we know that was a switch? Ah, that looks fun. Was he his partner? Who? You think they're planning on letting you jump into the portrait if you were born in a fantasy world? No. Great Master's Letter of Excommunication. Ah. Okay, so this is... I see, so... Simon gang... Valentinus and Simon, were they working together? No, so Valentinus was like the leader of the... like... the order here. The Monad Order or whatever. branch of the alchemist, like leader of the alchemists and whatnot, and this Rose estate is where Valentinus lived. And Simon was like someone under him, one of his apprentices. That basically from within took control, turned people against Valentinus towards this idea that they can ascend to godhood through the power of Ergo. And the rest is history, as we are basically seeing what happened to Valentinus. This is his estate very recently after oh, really? That's still going? Master Wellman and Lawrence. I'm not sure what you were talking about at first glance of those names, but I'm probably just blanking. I haven't played Bloodborne? That is correct. I have not played Bloodborne. I like how you can see the enemy already peeking out of this chamber. Oh. Huh? Huh. Cool. First chest. Don't mind if I do. Courage amulet. What does that do? Enhances pulse cell recharge when discharged. Okay. It's okay, I guess. How do I get over there? A ladder from the second floor. Got it. Ah. This is a cool library. Lady Sarasani. They pointed that out because I'm supposed to know who Sarasani is. I'm pretty sure. But I do not remember who Sarasani is. Isn't this a fun library? Is it the old lady? She's Antonia. I don't remember what her last name is, to be honest. I know her first name is Antonia, and that's about it. The way forward. Don't mind it. Yeah, I had a feeling. Camera, why do you have to zoom in like that when the enemies do stuff like that? I can't see the enemy attack that I'm supposed to be dealing with. Not think that would reach me. Oh. Ooh. That was a required kill. Rose Garden Key. Okay, guess that was required enemy kill. They've done that a bit more in the DLC. The base game doesn't really have base and like the elite enemies. You can mostly run past all of them. Oh boy. Something tells me we're getting real close to our friend the murder pup. The last battle, the end of this overture is approaching. Revisit the unfinished stories from your journey. Unspoken words and unfulfilled promises may all disappear when your overture ends. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Fine. I guess we can finish this game up tonight then. Spoilers?
Well met.
Got any unspoken promises left? Not to my knowledge.
Well met.
Alright. Let's get our Ergo then. Good, 144,000. I always like this song. This is a good one. Not sure what these icons... Oh, that's where the pictures are. And these are merchants. Okay. Ah, whatever. I don't care about any of that. I have no plans to be completionist about this game. Alright, well then. This is like a 10-hour DLC then. Depending on how long this boss takes me. So I was at 5, so I'm at like hour 8. So like, we extrapolate, maybe take slightly longer then. Oops, I forgot to use quartz. No! Shit. That's short. Yeah, it's not that long. It's definitely, like I said, it's definitely not Shadow of the Erd Tree. But Shadow of the Erd Tree took me, what was it, like, after the final boss was like 25 or something, I think. Which is a good chunk longer. Like, it's 10 hours is long for a DLC by, like, normal standards, I would say. I don't know how long you think, I think I can get back here, that's good. Yeah, I just go back here and do these. How you doing? Just beat the puppet bitch and the alligator. You think the puppet bitch was really cool, but whoever decided on the camera work for the both boss fights seems to be fired from Neo's. Oh, I got bad news for you, man. I got bad news. Got some bad news. God's not real? Oh yeah. If you thought those cameras were bad, there's one boss, which is legitimately probably the best boss fight in the DLC so far for me. But the camera maybe is a bit questionable at times. Let's just say he's a bit jumpy, and the camera, in an effort to not go into the ground, zooms in every time he jumps. And he's kind of big, in the end, the boss is kind of big, so it maybe was kind of questionable. Please save you, you already have a max migraine. It's fine, you just beat Puppet, you'll, Marquion or whatever, you have some time before that boss. By the way, he joined literally just before I'm about to fight the final boss of the DLC, so impeccable timing that you didn't hop in. I'm doing my preparation, so impeccable timing. You saw the preview? Oh, nice. Priest's pulse cells. Hell yeah. Alright, well, I'm heading there. Dolan, you'll have to tell me how the DLC goes for you. Godspeed. I'll be dying to know. Have a good night. Yeah, this DLC did have some questionable cameras on the bosses in it. Like, I guess credit to the human fights, the camera wasn't an issue there. They just weren't very good fights apart from that. Alright. Leah get here already somehow? Yep.
Where's the legend I faced before?
Shut up, you filthy puppet!
Oh, no. I must ask.
He looks friendly.
Did you actually believe you could save your beloved apprentice? And who might you be?
Like how he's got human skin up top there. Help Leah up to initiate a cooperative battle? Fuck that. She can rest for a sec.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Why does he sound so familiar? Like from the base game. I swear, he's in the base game somewhere. Maybe I'm crazy. He kind of sounds like the Riddle guy, doesn't he? Am I crazy? Alright, this is gonna be a pain. This is gonna be painful, isn't it? So he is big, admittedly, and I do like Victor, so he's at least bigger than us by a substantial margin.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Ow. Is Roller's name Arlecchino? I don't know. If you haven't figured it out, I really have not been paying attention to anyone's names. Unless they say them incessantly. Does he even give his name? Not sure. He sounds like him, doesn't he?
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
What is he even doing right now? I don't know. This is a bad first impression on the spot, so I'm not gonna lie. This looks pretty bad. Have a good night, Spider-Man. I'm worried. I'm worried. These are some very non-stop, hectic, throw whatever random combo attacks moves happening right here.
On the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Ow.
Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it?
I keep trying, dodge that.
To his arms. Now, let this one's off next.
Ow.
Exit my stage.
Now, that being said, if you told me, hey, we're gonna design a murder puppet, and you showed me this guy, I'd be like, yeah, that's a murder puppet. In fairness, I think they got the design down. Puppet that murders. Yeah, look, you look at this guy, you think, yeah, that's a puppet that murders people. Not really much question there.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Ow. Oh, God. I feel like this game doesn't mix blocking and dodging well in enemy... Oh, shut up, I don't need her. In enemy combos, you know? Like, it feels like... Or, sorry, like, you're either pairing a full combo or you're dodging and running away from a full combo. And you're not doing... You're not really doing both most of the time. I feel like if they had a bit more of a deliberate pace in things, that'd be, they could do that.
Human is only truly honest when your life is on the line. Don't you agree?
Ooh. Ow. Why can I not... I swear, sometimes it locks you into the block animation. Like, I'm trying to dodge, and I'm just he attacks so fast that you can't get out of the block animation. It's kind of dumb. Guys, I think he has a 7 health bar. I just got a feeling. You've already said that. Do you need to repeat that? Like, I was trying to dodge away there to create some space, but I was just locked into the block animation for some reason. I wasn't even holding block or anything. It's like they attack so fast that the game just, you know, once you blocked once, it keeps holding your block, and then you can't get out of your block. You can only parry at that point. It's really strange.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that combo's still going, apparently. This first phase seems to embody everything I dislike about this game. No, that's not true. Everything I dislike about bosses in this game. Hopefully, he becomes like a big monster in phase 2. Come on. Cross our fingers, guys, for big monster. Phase 2 big monster. Come on. You can do it, man. You can do it. Totally. It's not impossible. That's a classic trope.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
I don't really get much of a reward for blocking the red attack, do I? Like, I blocked the red attack, and I don't get to hit him. He doesn't even care that I blocked the red attack. What the fuck is up with that? It's just continues the combo, apparently. I'd almost rather get hit by it, because when I get hit by it, I actually get to hit him afterwards. Not like 4 boss fights in this DLC. Well, Asterion doesn't count because he didn't become a huge monster when he got hit in second phase.
Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
There we go.
How did you even conceive of it?
Ah, what did I just do that for? Do it.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Can you say other words, please? I'm tired of hearing the exact same word. All right, what do we got? That close-up is unnecessary.
Exactly what I've been waiting for. This.
Okay, I think he's not weak to fire.
The alchemists offered me nothing but
What? Where is he getting those strands from?
But you two, you'll offer me something greater, won't you?
That's quite the cutscene.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Arlecchino, will analyze the only universe, the human.
Oh shit! It's Riker!
To exit my stage.
This is gonna be miserable. This is gonna be awful. Oh no. This is gonna be the worst boss in the game, isn't it? This just looks awful. There's like no deliberate aspect of anything in this boss fight. It's just complete manic, frantic attacking the whole time. Oh, wait. Okay, so he has a follow-up there if you are close to him. Good enough.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree? A human is only truly honest.
He just says the same shit over and over again. He has said the same sentence like 3 times in this 20-second period. Why? At least Melania only says her thing when you die. She doesn't constantly chant. She doesn't constantly chant, "I have never known defeat," every time she hits you. What is wrong with you? Good lord. Like, I don't care if you want to sell the old Insanity gig. I don't want to hear it the whole time I'm playing. He backed up.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
Oh my god.
Exit my stage.
This boss is seeming pretty high on the misery scale. This might not be a finish tonight boss. This might be a one more Lies of P stream to do this and Nameless Puppet, and then like the final boss, and then we're done.
Tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
Oh, I mean.
We said farewell to his arms. Now, what to slice off next? Time to exit my stage.
I'm sure people are going to have a good time with this boss. Guarantee you. I mean, grant everyone that likes the base game bosses that I don't like, I think is gonna have a good time with this boss. I think that's a pretty safe assumption.
Romeo's on the clock, and you
They just want a harder version. Still going. Still going. Holy good lord, that was like a 10 or 12 piece combo right there, dude. Heck, you know, I got to phase 2, I played like a bitch and just dodge rolled the whole time and created distance so he would do the easy moves I can just dash heavy attack him on. That's not fun. That's not a good boss. I want to trade back and forth. I want to play close and dodge his moves and parry them. I don't want to just force him to do the same 4 or like 3-piece combo in a row because I'm playing at the distance that he does that 3-piece combo, and that's just boss abuse of questionable AI.
appear to be nothing but talk.
Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wow, he caught me on the heel there. Damn, that was fast. Okay, nah, I think we'll pause it there. It's almost 2 a.m. I don't think we're being this anytime soon. I think it will be a suitable, its own stream, maybe with Nameless Puppet situation. Depending on how mad this boss makes me, it will determine whether I even want to do Nameless Puppet, because that is entirely optional. Alright. Yeah, oh my god. Oh, this is terrible. Oh. Wow. I am flabbergasted. It is this boss. When I had heard in advance there was a like a really hard boss in the CLC. And I had a sneaking suspicion. I was like, oh no, I know how Lies of P does difficulty. This isn't gonna be good. I was like, I was worried, and I don't know. It's just constant attack spam the whole time. Parrying is an absolute nightmare. Clearly the easiest and best strategy is just dodge roll and force him to do the same easy moves that you can punish with a long range attack on repeat. Like, That's clearly the easiest way to get through phase 1. But that's certainly not fun. And then don't even get me started on whatever the hell combo just started in phase 2. Like, there was some nonsense happening there with some blood particles, and I could not even tell when attacks were flying there. Like, I don't know. Yeah. So, we'll beat it tomorrow or Wednesday or something. Fucking hell. That's so disappointing, honestly. I was like, the DLC, for all of its faults, didn't have like a boss I thought was particularly egregious. Like, overall, the DLC has been pretty damn good. But this, like, even in Asterion, like, he's still probably more interesting than every human enemy in the base game. You know, as a boss. I'd still put him above there, as much as I think his last phase is terrible. And why does he need to keep healing, you know? More accurately, I wish I could hit him while he was healing. It's kind of weird that you can't. But yeah, this boss looks like a real piece of work. Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining and bemoaning my loss of time to this fight before it has even occurred. Thank you all for watching. I will be back probably tomorrow night. Yeah, have a good one, folks.